I'm Kiera Morgan. Thanks for joining me for Coffee with Kiera. And today we are with Toby Wynn, who is the Director of Neighbors for Kids. We're so excited to have you, and we want to mention, of course, that Coffee with Kiera is sponsored by The Human Being in Newport on Highway 101 and 6th Street, and in Lincoln City at the north end of town on the west side. So, Toby, tell us a little bit about Neighbors for Kids and what you do.
That's a long-winded question for me. Neighbors for Kids has been around since 1999. So we're a local 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we're all about the kids. So we've been in Depot Bay all these years. We began in Depot Bay. Our mission remains the same. We serve kids during the out-of-school time hours, and we do after school, we do summer, we do other non-school days, we do early childhood program now as well. So we serve kids all the way from ages 3 to 18, so quite a good number of developmental, I would say, milestones we help kids reach in partnership with many other organizations. But I've been with the organization now for 13 years, which could be a record on the coast. And so I've been here many years and worn many hats, and now my official title is Executive Director of Development, or Resources and Development. So I'm here to focus on short-term and long-term sustainability, fundraising, grant writing, building partnerships, helping develop projects with the staff, helping to provide funding and resources to fuel our core programs. And there are many different layers to Neighbors for Kids, and we're known for the Kid Zone. So a lot of people have always just called us the Kid Zone, because that's what the place is we've created, is this magical place for kids, very well, called the Kid Zone. But the parent organization, our fiscal agent, parent, or 501c3 is Neighbors for Kids. And over all the years, we've been trying to better define and market that. But the place they go is the Kid Zone. And the kid says, "Mom, I want to go to the Kid Zone," or "It's time to pick me up from the Kid Zone. Something happened," or things like that.
Well, that's usually the teachers. "Come pick me up from the Kid Zone."
Yes, takes a lot of energy. Yeah.
It does, and the things that you do are really great with these children and the families that they serve. And of course, as you mentioned, you couldn't do that without an incredible staff. Heidi is also one of the directors. Let's talk a little bit about her.
Yeah, Heidi Lambert is awesome. She's our program operations director. So we wear two different hats, but we work together on a lot of stuff as well. Heidi does an awesome job working with the staff, developing the schedules, doing the payroll, doing the HR, scheduling this amazing array of activities, I'll say, and making it all fit together and making it a safe, fun, positive place for kids, and a healthy, fun place for staff to work as well.
And speaking of healthy, you also work with the USDA and provide meals and snacks that are healthy but enjoyable for the kids.
We do, yeah. That's a good point to make, because I like to, big picture wise, I like to say we respond to hunger and food instability, and give kids the proper nutrients they need in their lives to just learn and grow and feel like they can concentrate. And as we know, like the schools have the school lunch program throughout the year, the National School Lunch Program, and we're really the same type of program, but we're after school, we're called a Child and Adult Care Food Program. In the summertime, it transitions into the Summer Food Service Program. And now we have a third layer, which is the Child Care Center program for our little 3 to 5 year olds. So we seriously feed kids. We feed them well. We feed them healthy meals. Every single one cooked from scratch, and you've seen it happen, and it's amazing. We have Pippi and an assistant cook this summer, and they're rocking and rolling. We're already to touch on the numbers. We're already setting record-breaking days of attendance every single day of this summer. So the word's out. It's too late now.
You don't have to be just attending Kid Zone to come in to get a meal, right?
Right. So as a sponsor of the Summer Food Service Program, we provide free lunch to any child ages 1 to 18. So it's a national effort, because as we know, when the bell rings and summer hits for 11 weeks, many of these kids go without that same amount of nutrients that they get throughout the school day. So we're fulfilling a huge void, and we do a breakfast and a lunch and an afternoon meal for all kids. And I mean, last year alone, to show you the scope of things, I always say, out of our little kitchen in Depot Bay, we produced from scratch and fed over 18,000 meals.
Wow.
So now, how things are going now in the summer, we're going to blow that number out of the water. It's grown after school too, the attendance, and not as drastically as we've seen this summer, but it's slowly, gaining more and more support. But yeah, the food program is interesting because it's a USDA reimbursement program. So it's administered by, and we partner with Oregon Department of Education, out of Salem, and they help us with the trainings and help us with the any type of technical assistance, the meal pattern planning. They're there for us the whole time, and they provide the dollars that help support nearly all of the costs it takes to have a site and operate and pay your cook and pay for all the food and the milk, and you've seen me go through a lot of milk.
We go through a lot of milk.
I mean, a guy hauled in about six high of crates that have 50 milks in each, and that might just be half of the delivery each week.
Yeah, like a week.
Yeah, so it's great though. It's a great effort to, support kids in all these different ways. And one of them, just human need, is just you have to eat. People have to eat, and we know they're growing quickly. They're taking up more and more space. We got to feed them less. No, I'm kidding.
No.
But yeah, so it's a good cause, and we welcome anyone from the community, anyone who, even if you're passing through and you're not even an Oregonian, and you see our summer food service sign, just stop by and have lunch with us.
Have a lunch with us.
Yeah, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock every single day, Monday through Friday, the rest of the summer.
So one of the ways that you help keep this program going, Toby, is, as you mentioned, through fundraising. And on July 20th, you've got an exciting golf tournament coming up. Is it too late for folks to sign up for that?
It's never too late. You can even walk in at registration at 8 a.m.
There you go.
So there's still opportunities, to become a sponsor. There's opportunities to donate an item towards the raffle or the auction, and there's plenty of opportunities to play. We have room for more, teams and even more individual players. So I must be proud to say that we're in our 10th annual Kid Zone Classic charity golf tournament. So it's been around a long time, and it's grown, and we're used to seeing about 90 to 100 players every year. We try to fill the course. It's up at the beautiful Chinook Winds golf course and resort up in Lincoln City, and we have a lot of support from them as well. Heather Hatton and their whole crew, and Lori and the whole team that helps us put together the venue, and we've been doing it many years, and I'd say we have it down pretty well now. We look forward to it, and right now we're at that 2 weeks left, rallying for support, and what that does is it directly supports our programs and our operational costs and our staffing, and that is the most important piece of what we do. So.
And that's really important. So tell us a little bit about some of the fun that folks can expect to have during the golf tournament.
Yep. So the golf tournament, for many years we've had a guest celebrity join us, and I'm still not positive.
This year it's me.
This year it's Kiera. So I can't publicly announce that. I can't publicly announce our celebrity will be there. But in the past we've had Dan Fouts, who's a U of O alumni as well as a Hall of Fame player who spent his whole career at the San Diego Chargers, I say, because even though they are in LA now. But anyways,
when he was with them, they were San Diego. Is that how that worked?
Yeah, just recently they became LA, but that's a whole nother news story.
Okay.
But anyways, so there's a chance he might show this year, but we're not positive. But he's been there almost all the years over the 10 years, and it's been a great thing to have him here just to rub shoulders with people and talk and tell stories and sign an autograph of football and so on. And then besides that, we have every year we have a hole-in-one prize. So we have a brand new car that's always sponsored by Waddell and Reed, Dwayne Silbernagel out of Lincoln City, and he generously sponsors that each year. And the car is insured, so it's usually a very.
So if the golf ball hits the windshield, we're covered.
I think it would pay out for that too. We're planning on it being paid out.
I'm not playing, so they're protected there.
Right. Well, we hope it's because someone wins and they get the the $35,000 value.
Yeah, that would
but
be
this
great.
year the car has been different over the years, and this year it's going to be a 2019 Honda Ridgeline truck.
Ooh.
And that car is going to be provided by SunWest down in Newport, courtesy of SunWest. And they drive the car up there and they place it there by the hole-in-one, shop it not too close, as we were saying, just in case we don't want to pay out in a different type of insurance for this. So anyways, so that's a fun shot. It's just so all the players get one shot and it has to be witnessed. It's very structured. So hole 18, it's the final hole leading down to the clubhouse. So we have to have one of our, board members.
I've babysat I've babysat the hole.
Yeah. And people have come close, over the years, and it's exciting. So that's one of the exciting things we have there. We also have a great raffle with lots of prizes, and we also have a great silent auction and potentially live auction items each year. So you have an opportunity to participate in all of that.
And that is so incredibly fun. It's some of the items that they get, some of them are real high-end items, and then some of them are fun. I remember one year, I think there was a toilet.
Well, it's become kind of a tradition that you win the brand new toilet seat. I think
That's
if
it.
you're the ultimate last place in the tournament,
Yeah.
then I think your team wins that. You get honored with the toilet seat.
So this is all kinds of fun, guys. You need to sign up for this. And how much is it if somebody wants to take part?
Well, right now, if you're signing up just as a single player, it's $125. And that would give you, the 18 holes, the cart, the green fees, the breakfast, the luncheon, and the opportunity to participate in all the fun stuff we're talking about. And then if you're signing up as a foursome, a four-person team, then the price drops down to $450. So you get a price break on that. And then, and if you sponsor at a certain level, based on what that level is, you might get 2 players or 3 players or 4 players just entered as part of like your incentive, your package as a sponsor. So we do have room for more teams. If you want to play, just come on out and join us. Again, it'd be nice to know if you're going to play, so you can contact me. But if you do, just show up, the day of the event.
They're not going to say, no, don't give us your money.
Yeah, we
Go
have
away.
room. I think we have room for maybe 120 players, and we've had a little over 100 before, and it was fine. The way the event is ran, it flows smoothly, and like they know how to run a great event out there at Chinook Winds. So.
And you do some other fun little golf things along the way, right? There was like
I'm trying to remember.
last year, I think, or the year before, Tony and I sat at one spot where people were like doing like a mini golf almost kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, it's a putting contest. Yeah.
Oh, is that what you call it? Putting?
Yeah. So there's a little miniature. Yeah, it is kind of miniature, but it's just a putting contest. So I believe you come down to the clubhouse. I forget which hole number it is, but as you go down and you take the curve and you're waiting in line, kind of to take your next shot, there's the putting green down on the golf course, and we have a little tent set up and volunteers, and you can try to win prizes there, entries to the raffle, sleeves of golf balls, and stuff like that. So that's kind of fun because you get to practice your putting and
not your mini golf, your putting.
Yeah, and putting is one of the most important shots, as golfers know. If you can't hit your putts, you can't win.
So don't be a putz, come and play.
Right. So it's a great event, and it's our one annual fundraising event that we've always had over the years that stayed with us. It's our 10th annual, but there is another event coming up later at the end of the summer, early fall, that I can talk about at some point. So.
Okay, well, before this, on the 13th, is going to be a really fun event that I'm taking part in that we've done for the last, I think, this will be our 3rd year together.
Third year, yeah.
I've done it for other organizations, and then Toby said, come help us. And I said, okay. And that is the Bacon and Brew Fest.
Barbecue bacon brew, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, just Bacon and Brew.
Or bacon, you don't have to barbecue.
You don't have to
Because we cooked on a skillet last year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we did. We made my famous bacon and cheddar waffles last year with a strawberry compote, won 2nd place. So
and that little dollop of whipped cream.
Little dollop of whipped cream, yes. And so we'll be doing that again this year at Chinook Winds also. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So come and buy your bacon bits, and then come see me, come to our table, and bring us all your bacon bit money. I guarantee you're going to love what you get.
It's a surprise. We can't give the recipes yet for this year.
Well, yeah, I probably should behave, but just come see me. It'll be good. You'll love it, I promise. And so then, what else have we got going on?
Well, as far as another event, we're having a first-time event on September 28th this year, and it has been named respectfully the Keiki Cowabunga Challenge, and it's a surf contest. It's a fun surf event for local youth of all ages, and we're gonna have them down at Otter Rock State Park down on the beach there. We're gonna have food and fun and a surf contest, and just to spend a day at the beach after the summer is over, and we're transitioning into fall, and it's really about it's less competitive, and it's our first year, and really it's about getting the kids in the water, showcasing some of the talents of our children who participate in our surf camp, which we can talk about, which is really popular all summer. And then so those kids who have surfed with us from all over Lincoln County can join in that event, but so can any other kids from the surf community.
Is it only for kids, or is it for adults and kids?
It's meant for kids, but families can participate, but it's meant for kids to be the ones in the water,
Okay.
and the ones who are participating. And we have 10 boards ourselves, so even if a child doesn't have a board in that event, they can just use one of ours.
That's great.
And it's a soft top and a slick bottom, so it's not going to bruise you up and be a scary board to use for your first time.
Okay.
So, and that's open, that event. We're still planning up some of the finer details, but that event's open. I believe we're thinking to the first 75 participants, and it's going to be a free youth surf contest.
Awesome.
So we're raising sponsorships, and we're raising donations and items to help fuel that event. And really the main reason we're doing this is, besides we all love surfing, we live on the coast, is to honor our former board member, Byron Lewis, who we all loved. And he was an avid surfer his whole life, and I've many times surfed hundreds of waves with him right there at Otter Rock. So this is in memory of Byron Lewis, and it's a new event, So I think his family members and the community, I think, is going to rally around that. So.
And there's still time to be a sponsor for that, and still time to sign up.
Plenty of time, yeah. A lot more time than for the golf tournament.
So how do people sign up for these events, or if they want to either volunteer, donate, or happily always take donations, or if they'd like their kids to sign up or want to get some more information?
Well, with the surf event, we haven't gotten it online yet on our website as far as registering that way, but they could always just contact the Kid Zone at our phone number, which is 541-765-8990, or they can get on our website, neighborsforkids.org, and just try to get a hold of myself or Cece McCorkle, who's one of our staff who manages the teen program and the surf camps and the rowing club, and I could keep going. Anyways,
a great little
Cece
gal.
is helping to coordinate this surf event, and along with Waylon, and they are our go-to people with the water activities. So either one of them or myself or Heidi or Nirvana, just contact us and let us know how you'd like to be involved. We did send out this year, when we sent out our donation letter, we did let a lot of the businesses know that we're seeking donations towards the golf event and or the Keiki Cowabunga Challenge. So you're able to participate with both or just one, or whatever might be the better fit.
All right. Well, Toby, is there anything else that you'd like to add?
I just want to say, if your kids need someplace to be this summer, our program's rocking. We're open from 8 to 5:30. We're open Monday through Friday the rest of the summer. If you need a break, or if your kids need a fun place to be, and if they're bored sitting at home, that doesn't have to be that way. We have an amazing program there at Kid Zone, and the summer day camp. Yeah.
Field trips and art projects and
science
a
projects
different camp each week with a different theme, and it's so much fun. The kids just really have a blast.
Yeah, and there's for those full days there is a daily fee attached, but we do have sliding scale and also scholarships available. So don't think that money would deter your child from participating. We want to make sure everything's inclusive and that we're including kids, and especially the families who need us most. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Toby, for sharing with us today on Coffee with Kiera, sponsored by The Human Being in Newport on Highway 101 and 6th Street, and in Lincoln City at the north end of town on the west side of the highway.